The golden sun beat down relentlessly over the arid desert, painting the horizon in hues of orange and red. A squad of American soldiers trudged across the shifting sands, their gear clinking faintly in the oppressive silence. They were tired, dirty, and annoyed, but still alive. That counted for something. Sergeant John Brick Daniels led the group, his imposing frame cutting a path through the dunes. Brick was a no-nonsense leader with a dry wit and an unwavering belief in his squad's ability to handle anything, even the absurd. "Tell me again," Private First Class Tim's Twitch Harding piped up, his voice thick with sarcasm, "why we're babysitting some ancient alien temple in the middle of nowhere?" "Because, Twitch," Brick replied without missing a beat, "when aliens come knocking, you want to make sure the welcome mat says, 'No soliciting.'" The squad chuckled, tension easing slightly. They had been deployed to secure a mysterious site recently uncovered by a sandstorm. The structure, resembling an alien obelisk, radiated an unearthly glow at night and had made local animals vanish without a trace. It screamed trouble. As they approached the site, Corporal Jen Jinx Carter scanned the area with her binoculars. "Looks clear," she said, though her tone carried an edge of unease. "It always looks clear," muttered Specialist Mike Specs Kowalski, fiddling with his scanner. "Until it's not." They reached the obelisk and set up a perimeter. The thing was massive, towering over them like a monolith from another world. Intricate carvings covered its surface, glowing faintly in the dimming light. "All right, team," Brick said, rallying the squad. "We've got two objectives. Keep this thing from blowing up the planet and, if possible, avoid dying horribly." "Motivational as always, Sarge," Jinx quipped. "Just doing my job," Brick replied with a smirk. As night fell, the obelisk began to hum, a low, resonant sound that seemed to vibrate in their bones. Twitch, the squad's tech expert, was kneeling near the base of the structure, his tools spread out like a surgeon's kit. Guys?" he said, his voice shaking slightly. "This thing's alive." Or something like that. Before anyone could respond, the carvings on the obelisk flared with blinding light. A beam shot into the sky, tearing through the atmosphere like a signal flare. "What the hell did you do, Twitch?" Jinx yelled, diving for cover. "Nothing. I swear," Twitch shouted back, scrambling to his feet. The ground trembled, and from the sands around them, figures began to emerge, tall, sleek machines with glowing blue cores. They moved with unnerving grace, their elongated limbs ending in razor-sharp claws. "Contact! Engage!" Brick bellowed, raising his rifle. The squad opened fire, their weapons lighting up the night. Bullets ricocheted off the machine's armored exteriors, but a well-placed shot from Specs found a weak point, sending one of the creatures crashing to the ground. "Nice shot," Brick called out. "Thanks, Sarge. I'll be signing autographs later," Specs retorted. The battle was chaotic but brief. The machines, though deadly, were outnumbered and outmaneuvered by the squad's teamwork and ingenuity. When the dust settled, only the obelisk remained, its glow pulsating like a heartbeat. As the squad regrouped, a holographic figure materialized above the obelisk. It was humanoid but ethereal, with sharp, angular features and glowing eyes. "Humans," it said in a melodic, resonant voice. "You have proven your worth. The custodian greets you." "Great," Brick muttered. "We've got an alien Alexa." The custodian tilted its head, as if amused. "You are guardians of your world. This obelisk is a relic of my creators, a beacon to summon aid. Unfortunately, it also attracts undesirables." "You mean the murderbots?" Jinx asked, gesturing to the wreckage. "Indeed," the custodian replied. "Your assistance is required to activate the obelisk's defenses. Without them, more will come." "Let me guess," Twitch said, rubbing his temples. "It's not as simple as flipping a switch?" "Correct," the custodian said, almost smugly. Brick sighed. "All right, team. Looks like we're saving the world again." The custodian guided the squad into the obelisk, revealing an elaborate maze of corridors and chambers. The interior was a mix of alien technology and ancient artistry, glowing with an otherworldly light. Each room presented a challenge, puzzles that required logic, teamwork, and sometimes sheer luck. In one chamber, Jinx and Twitch argued over which wire to cut on a control panel. Red. Jinx insisted. No, blue. It's always blue. Twitch countered. Fine. You cut it, and if we all die, I'm haunting you forever. Twitch hesitated, then cut the blue wire. The panel lit up, and a door slid open. Told you. Twitch crowed. Don't push your luck, Jinx shot back, but she was smiling. In another room, the team faced a swarm of flying drones. Brick and Specs worked in perfect sync, picking them off with precision shots. Just like the arcade, huh? Specs joked. Except the quarters are my blood pressure, Brick replied, reloading his rifles. After hours of navigating the maze, they reached the obelisk's core, a massive chamber with a glowing console at its center. The custodian appeared again. Activate the console, it instructed. But be warned. Doing so will draw the attention of the invaders' main force. You must hold this chamber until the process is complete. Of course it's a last stand, Jinx said, rolling her eyes. Brick grinned. Wouldn't be an HFY story without one. As Twitch activated the console, the walls of the chamber shimmered, revealing hordes of machines converging on their location. All right, squad, Brick said, his voice steady. This is it. Let's show these tin cans what humans are made of. The ensuing battle was nothing short of epic. The squad fought with everything they had, using their wits and humor to stay sharp under pressure. At one point, Specs improvised a grenade launcher using alien tech. This is either going to be awesome or really stupid, he shouted before firing. The resulting explosion was spectacular. Definitely awesome. Jinx yelled, giving him a thumbs up. Despite the overwhelming odds, the squad held the line. When the last machine fell, the console emitted a deep, resonant hum. The defenses are online, the custodian announced. You have succeeded. As dawn broke, the squad emerged from the obelisk, battered but victorious. The desert stretched out before them, peaceful once more. Another day, another apocalypse averted, Brick said, clapping Twitch on the shoulder. So, do we get hazard pay for this? Twitch asked, grinning. Pretty sure saving the world falls under other duties as assigned, Jinx replied. They all laughed, the tension finally giving way to relief. As they radioed for extraction, the custodian's voice echoed in their minds. Humans, it said, you are an unpredictable, chaotic species. But perhaps that is your greatest strength. Damn right, Brick muttered. And with that, the squad turned their backs on the obelisk, ready to face whatever challenges came next, together.